guys. I'm not doing any card readings today, FYI. I'm doing readings tomorrow. Remember, it's first come, first serve. However, what I am doing, if you read on the title, it should say what your birthday reveals about you. This is astrologically speaking. So I'm going to wait for a few more people to come into the room. If you want to know about your life path, your spiritual path, why your what your birthday sorry, I'm burning some sage, what your birthday says about you, then put your name and your birthday. And I've accumulated a lot of information, and I'm going to give you basics because if there's a lot of people here, yes, Rory, that is exactly how I want you to write your birthday. So the date written in the numbers, obviously, and then your month written not in numbers but words, right? 11th of February. I'm going to try and do as many people as I can. Please make sure that you write your birthday format in this. Ooh, energy popping in already. Let me just write it here. So I've got so much information, guys, when it comes to astrology. I need your name and I need your birthday. Sorry. This is how I want you to write your birthday. Oh, guys, there's a lot of energy coming in. Right. Okay. So let's just say, for example, it's my birthday. So I need you to write the format of your birthday, because I know that in the United States, you put your month first and then your date of birth. And we don't do that here in the UK. We do it date of birth, the month, and then the year. But this is how I want you to write. I don't need the year. I only need your birthday. So the format needs to be written like this. And I'll try and read as many people as I can. I'm going to be on here for an hour. Never really is an hour. I'm always here for so long. But this is if you want to know what your birthday reveals about you, what you're here to do, why you're here, and why all this shit's happening. Now, I've been doing astrology for a very long time now. I've been interested in astrology since I was a kid. Learning about the planets, alignments, why things happen the way they do, Mercury retrograde, all planets in retrograde, why things happen the way they do. So I was really interested and got involved in all of this simply because of what happened to me when I was born, when I had my open heart surgery. And I was thinking, like, what was my life path? Why the hell would I choose this path? To have that physical, have all those physical challenges. So again, guys, I'm going to wait for a few more people to come into the room. Write your birthday like this. Birth date and then the month written. Do not write it in numbers. Okay. And put your name as well, guys, because everyone's writing their birthday and I don't know what your name is. So put your name. If your name is on your title, good. But if you don't have your name up there, and then I'm reading for you. And I also might ask you to, if you guys don't hit any likes or any like hearts, only hit the like button if I ask you to. So if I'm calling your name and I'm saying, are you here? I need you to hit that like. Yes, you see what you're doing on the side? You've got the thumbs up and you've got the waves and the laughing face. I need you to only do that if I'm asking you if you're here. So if I'm saying to you, Lucy, are you here? I need you to do something to show me that you're in the room, because I don't want to read for you and you're not here, because that will be me wasting some time. So guys, if you want to know what your birthday says about you astrologically, I've been doing this for years. I thought I'll come on today because I'm a little bit bored at home. So write your birthday like this. That's just my birthday, guys, just to let you know. So write your birthday like this. If you're interested in the reading, I'm going to wait for a few more people to come into the room. If you're wondering what books I read astrologically, because my guardian angel and my guides told me, just show them like two books so you can get some information for yourself. I got this book, The Signs, very good astrological book, very good. And I also got Astrology and Horoscope. You can take a screenshot of it. I don't know. You can write it down. But these are really good books that I get all my information from, as well as online and doing some studies and all that other stuff. All of that jazz. So guys, if you want to know what your birth day says about you, I need you to write your birthday in this format, please, because I know in the USA, you know, and I'm going to try and do as many people as I can, guys. Okay. I've got an hour to do it. I'm going to do it for an hour, and I know it's never an hour. It's usually like 3 hours. If I don't get to you, leave your name and your birthday on my TikTok. Like send me a message if I don't get to you on my lives, guys, and then I will give you a quick description of your birth chart. If I don't get to you, send me an email, a message on TikTok. I will read it, and then I will get to as many people as I can. But give me a chance, okay, guys? First and foremost, I'm a very slow reader, so forgive me for that. I dyslexia, ADHD when I was younger. Whatever, it's a superpower. Anyway, so I've got a lot of information, and I'm going to just take a few names down. In the meantime, I'm going to try and do as many people as I can. So please write your birthday in the format that I showed you, which is this format, yes. So while I'm writing a few names down, I just want to tell you all of the stuff that I've been going through in a couple of days that I've been, you know, doing whatever I'm doing. My daughter moved out recently. My Aries daughter has moved out recently. Write your birthday like this, guys. Thank you very much. And you have to really be careful what you wish for, guys, because that shit will come true, right? So me and my daughter, we always butt heads. I'm like a ram. She's a lamb in the zodiac sign, in the zodiac chart. And basically we're always butting heads. She's an Aries. I'm a Capricorn. She's the baby of the zodiac sign. I'm the father of the zodiac sign. And basically it was so sad when she left. I remember when she actually left and my mum was like, are you all right? And I was in the kitchen. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And then I went to the kitchen and I was like, I didn't want to show my mum that I was crying, but I was like really upset. Okay. Zimba. Is that your name? Zimba. Guys, write your name and your birthday, please. Okay, I'm just going to write. So she moved out the other day, and, you know, it's been really quiet in my house. And as much as I love my peace, I can't believe I'm going to say this, Eliza, but I fucking miss you, sweetheart. I miss you very, very much. She's moved out with her boyfriend, who I love. I know that was my son in another life, I'll tell you that much. But yes, when she was younger, she used to run away from me. Because I'd be a very strict mum and dad, because I'm a single parent. So I've been raising my daughter by myself. Yes, with the help of my mum, but you know, my mum's job is already done. But I would raise her on my own, and I would be such a strict parent to the point that, you know, those TikTok things where they show the parents just walking into the room, they say nothing and then they walk out. My daughter was like, you do this, Mum. And it's true, I do this. And now I have no one to do that for. The house is always clean. I have nothing to do. It's quite sad, really. But yes, so she's moved out. I've started working out again because I don't like my stomach. This is the coronavirus gut. You know what I'm saying? So I finally decided to work out. And I'm riding my bike around the Olympic Village here in East London. So if any of you guys live in East London, get on your bike and I'll meet you there. In the Olympic Village, yes? I'm just writing some names, guys. Just give me 1 second and I will get started. What else has been going on? 5 planets are in Mercury, are in retrograde right now. Mercury is going to go in retrograde on Monday. That means it means that the energy of the whole of the planet is going to be so out of alignment, because there's going to be just crazy shifts and changes. And we're in Libra right now, Libra season. So this talks about balance. It talks about the need to find balance and being calm. And guys, this also represents that some people from your past, this could be family, friends, or exes, might decide to come back in and pay a visit. This is like the return, but this is to help you like get into alignment, get into balance. We are in Libra season right now, right? So for sorry guys. Okay, so let me see here. All right, let's get started. Yeah, enough of this conversation. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with Rory. Stop liking my things, guys. Rory, are you there? Rory, send me a thumbs up or something. Yes, you're there. I saw that. Okay. Don't do any more, guys. Leave it at that. Rory. Okay, so Rory, you are the 11th of February. 11, first of all, is a very divine number 11. So 11th of February, you are the Ace of Spades. Write that down, Rory. You're the Ace of Spades. Now, let me show you and tell you and give you a bit of information about the Ace of Spades. For any of those of you who are born on 31st of December, you guys are the jokers. And I've got some serious information about you guys. It's crazy. But anyway, so you are the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. Give me a second while I find my Ace of Spades page, because I've got a lot written down, guys. You're going to have to bear with me. This is what I said. I'm a slow reader, but you have to just bear with me, okay? So Ace of Spades. Are you ready? Here it is. This card is about Ace of Spades is who you are. This is what you're incarnated in, and this card represents ambition and secrets, Rory. The Ace of Spades is an ancient symbol of secret mysteries. Ooh! Now, if you look at a playing deck and you see the aces, there is only the Ace of Spades that is decorated differently. Is the Ace of Spades right? Yes, it is. It's decorated differently, and it is a very mysterious, and it represents ancient symbol of secret mysteries. It's the most spiritual card in the deck. Aces also represents new beginnings, so like new things, want new things. Also, it's the most ambitious and very material orientated in many cases. The Ace of Spades people usually, and this is if you're 11 of February, so any of you 11 of February's out there, listen up. Also, the Ace of Spades people usually has a long life conflict between their material worldly urges and their deep past life spiritual heritage, which means there needs to be a good balance between the spiritual and the material world here, because you're going to have accumulated a lot of stuff from the past lives and and there's a need for you in this life to find that find your ambition, get yourself into alignment, and have a balance between the spiritual world and your material world. There's going to be trials and tribulations. Everyone has trials and tribulations. I know that. But there's more trials and tribulations in the material world. Now, if you can use your spirituality, your faith, and your trust in the divine source, in the higher source of love, you will be able to move freely through this life. The Ace of Spades person seems to be the card of extremes. Either highly materialistic and driven by your career, or very spiritually inclined, or like have that very spiritual mind. Giving is a part of your life, naturally. Giving is naturally to you, so you would have come in to be a giver. But your karma card also suggests that this is one of the most challenging. There are some challenging times ahead, and especially in the realm of family and friends, family and friendships and relationships, actually, to be fair. Some of the lessons are very painful, and I feel like these people, through all the pain that you go through, Rory, you're gonna be one of those people that are very loving and very caring and very considerate of others. So you've got that humanitarian energy about you, and that's 11th of February, the Ace of Spades people. Okay, now we're going to, I hope that helps. Now we're going to Christine. Do you see, guys, you're going to have to be very patient with me because I'm trying to give you as much information as I can about your birth sign. You can write it down. I'm going to record this later on and I'm going to post it up on my Facebook. So if you miss it, you can get an idea of, you know, what the hell I'm talking about. So we've got Christine here. You're the 14th of March. Christine, are you here? Yes, you are. I just saw the hands. Okay. Guys, give me the hands. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, but just do that. Okay, so Christine, 14th of March. Christine, you are the 9 of diamonds. Diamonds represents money, finances, stability, and structure. 9 also represents the completion. So it's like you, for all the 9s, you're so lucky. Because the 9s represent, if you choose not to come back and incarnate into this 3D world, you don't have to. So you're lucky. You don't have to if you don't want to come back. That's a good thing for me anyway. Like, I would love to just, because life is hard, right, guys? I know it doesn't have to be, as long as you speak to the divine and you call on the divine and your angels and your guides and your loved ones, life can be really, really nice. But Christine, 9 of diamonds is your card. Please remember that. You can also go on Google when I give you your card that represents you and your birth card, and you can find out all of that information for yourself. But I'm just letting you know because it really does play a big factor, guys, in your life, and it will help you to understand why the hell things are happening the way they are. It really helps. So you're the giver, the universal value, the giver. You're somebody that is giving, so you'll make finances, make money, financial gains and financial loss. The people who are the 9 of diamonds are here to let go and complete major chapters in your evolution, in your soul and personality growth. So you're here for soul growth, spiritual growth, the giver. So in a past life you may have been really stingy, and in this life it's time for you to give out the love, give out and share your financial stability, just giving of you. And there's usually money around diamond people. So diamonds, 9 of diamonds is about giving. This entails a lot of giving to others and the willingness to release both people and material things from their lives when the time comes. Don't hold on to anything. Christine, 14th of March. Any people born on the 14th of March, this is you, right? So you are the 9 of diamonds. So listen up. If you have not heeded the call to let go of things that you don't need to hold on to, because in this material world, we don't take anything to the spiritual world with us. We take our actions, words and deeds. So if you become a lawyer or a doctor, God doesn't clap their hands. God doesn't clap their hands for becoming like the lawyer or the doctor. God will clap their hands and give you recognition when you give your last pound or your last dollar to the homeless person, when you helped a homeless person or an elderly person across the street, or when you hold the door open for someone, or just helping people less fortunate than yourselves. That's recognition from the other side. We all gonna die, guys, and we want to know where the hell we're going, right? So actions, words and deeds plays a big factor here. So make sure your words are kind and you're loving and you're giving people, because it will really help. So as the giver, Christine, 14th of March, if you do not heed the call to be that giving soul and let go of money or relationships and love that doesn't fulfill you anymore, there's going to be a lot of disappointment. There's going to be a lot of disappointment around you. So if there are people that no longer belong in your matrix, send them away with love and light. Don't need to hold on to them. On the positive side, you being generous, being happy and being productive, you're going to gain basically everything that you put out is what you're going to get back in. So it's going to be very you have the opportunity to experience firsthand heightened consciousness that comes from living a universal life. So being a humanitarian, basically. Despite any losses from time to time, these people do have you do very well business. Again, diamonds are business orientated, money orientated, and you could be involved in business where you sell where you could be selling, and you have that creative enterprise energy around you. You can also be reckless, or accident prone. So do not use your phone while you're driving the car, because this is not good. So don't do that. So yes, you're the giver. The nine of diamonds, 14th of March. That's your birthday. You are giving. You're a giving person. So we've got the bomb Zimba. I'm going to say Zimba. I hope you're there. Zimba, are you there? I don't know what your name is, guys. I need your name. Put something. I think I saw it, but I'm not sure. Zimba, I don't know what your name is. It says the bomb Zimba. If you're there, your birthday is the 9th of August. Are you there? Because if you are, I'm going to read for you. If you're not, I think I saw something on the corner there. So I'm going to assume that you're there. And if I don't read for you, then please send me your birthday and I'll try and respond to you, as many people as I can. So you're the 9th of August. The 9th of August is the 4 of diamonds. Another diamonds. Diamonds come in for stability, finances. Fours represent unity, you know, balance of togetherness. Fours for me is like the 1111 card. So you are the 4 of diamonds, stability and value. That's what you've come in for, stability and in values. 4 of diamonds. You're You're protected by divine financially, by the way, just letting you know. Any 4 of diamonds out there, 9th of August, you're protected financially. If it doesn't seem that way right now, gradually things are going to get better. You must remember that what you put out, you get back in. You reap what you sow. 4 of diamonds people, the 9th of August. You reap what you sow. You have goodness sense and the ability to manage and organize businesses successfully. Though other people may see you as stubborn. And that is because you like structure and you like maintenance and you like things done your way, which is good. And you can achieve successful satisfaction. You can achieve that. The work that you do may often involve marriage. So being some sort of counselor, psychiatrist, helping friends, marriage sector, giving advice, good with close relationship. You people are very sociable. 4 of diamonds people are very sociable, and you meet many people in your walks of life, in many people of different walks of life, and you usually have many friends. Sometimes you have a tendency to get stuck in the rut, but if you stay there, then there's no progression moving forward. So you've got to make sure that you keep moving. What else do you need to know? The last years of your life is where you're going to find the freedom and the happiness and financial blessings. So let's just say from you're born till the age of 35. From 35 onwards, things will get better. There's still gonna be some kinks in the road, but I feel by the time you're 40, 45, from 35 to 45, things will get better going up. So you're here for stability and value, and you're here as well as a giver. I feel like a lot of people are born into humanitarian work, but they don't do the things that they want to do due to religious beliefs or the way that our parents have raised us, you know, and we do as our parents want us to do, and we don't think about what we actually want to do. We just want to follow what our parents ask us to do, and sometimes it doesn't make us live the full life that we were supposed to live. Laura, 1st of March. Laura, are you there? Hands up or something. Laura, I need to know you're there, because I don't want to read for you if you're not. Give me something, Laura, otherwise I'm going to move on to someone else. 1st of March, Laura. Yes, you're there. Okay, thank you. 1st of March. Okay, you are the 9 of spades. So write that down, Laura. You can Google later on what the 9 of spades mean. You don't have to just listen to what I'm saying. You can do some research for yourself. The 9 of spades is the universal life card. So you have come in with a lot of knowledge from past life. This is the most potent of the universal cards, with a strong internal urge to let go of negative patterns in their personality and lifestyle. If you have any self-defeat and beliefs about yourself, or you have people coming into your matrix and then causing you to think negatively, it is imperative as a universal life card to learn these lessons and let it go. You can't hold on to anything that is low vibrational or negative, because it will suck and drain the life out of you. 9 of spades. So if you're born on the 1st of March, you're the 9 of spades. So guys, listen up. On some level, this is it is very important to release anything that occurs that are low vibrational. These are key aspects that will create your personality going forward. So if you have a lot of negative things done to you, there's a need for you to, how do I say, with the death card, end that cycle, so there is a renewal and a rebirth around you. Get rid of negative thoughts, feelings, situations and people, because they will play an effect on your personality going forward. These people can never completely ignore the inherent spirituality that you possess on the psychic side. So you have an innate ability to be very psychic, Laura. You have that intuitive psychic ability about you, and there are going to be times in your life when your intuition is going to kick in and you're going to be thinking, no, I don't want to do that, because it's scary. People tend to not follow their intuition because they're afraid of following what their intuition is saying, what their gut is saying, because they're so used to walking that road. They're so afraid of the unknown that they stick to that path, and you're living like a robot. You're programmed. The Matrix couldn't have got it perfectly it's so truthful. The Matrix is insane. We're plugged in to a program. This is why there's such thing as death. We're in a program here. When people have their near-death experience, if you go onto my YouTube and click on that little arrow, I give you links onto people that have had near-death experiences, and it is so true to form that they all say, this is not the real world. Why are we born, and why do we die, and where do we go? It's so true, guys. We're plugged into the Matrix, and if once you're awake, it's hard to go back to sleep. Do you know what I'm saying? You start doing things differently. So Laura, get rid of any negative abilities. You've got that knowledge from past lives and very psychic abilities. It's important that with all the knowledge that comes in, this is universal knowledge. You can use that to teach others as well. And this is the giver's card. You're the card of giving that knowledge. So you're here to give information to people because you've gained enough wisdom. You've gained enough wisdom from many lifetimes to be an advisor, to give help, and to speak truths. So don't be afraid and let go of any negativity, because it's not going to serve you for your highest good, FYI. Lindy, are you there? 13th of January, Lindy. Yes, you're there. Got it. Okay, Lindy, let's see. You're the 13th of January. You are the Ace of Spades. So have I read the Ace of Spades? No, I haven't. Ace of Spades. Okay, so Lindy, you're an Ace of Spades. Write that down. Later on, you can Google what Ace of Spades is. It's very helpful, guys, when you know what card you are. This is the card of ambition and secret. So I have read this as well. Again, this is about ancient. Ace of Spades is the ancient symbol of mystery and secrets, the most spiritual card in the deck. So I wouldn't be surprised if you feel things, hear things from birth. If not, it will come at a later age, but you'll start to intuitively feel that spiritual, the veil, right? The other side. You are the most ambitious and material orientated in many cases. The Ace of Spades people usually has long life conflict between the material world and the spiritual world. So then again, you're going to have to balance the forces of your ego mind and your spiritual self. You will go through some trials and tribulations on the material plane, but that's only because you were supposed to learn all of this information in order to complete certain cycles in your life. Aces also represents new beginnings, so there's always going to be new chapters coming in for you, new beginnings, new situations coming into your matrix. Ace of Spades people tend to be very highly materialistic and driven by work and career. But you need to balance that with the spiritual realm, the spiritual side, the soul self, listening to your soul. Giving is a part of your lifetime here. So you need to be a giver as well, because the karma card suggests that most of the challenges and trials and tribulations come from past lives, and challenges are going to be within the realm of relationship, family, and friendships. So basically everything. Some of the lessons that you're going to go through are very painful, but this is just going to make you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So everything that happens to you is just going to make you a more loving and considerate person to other people. So you would be coming, Lindy, you would come in as a healer. You'd be a healer. Going through all that trouble in life, you'll be coming in as a healer. Mona, are you there, Mona? Mona, give me something. I saw a laughing face. Okay, you're there. Thank you, Mona. 10th of October, Mona. 10th of October. I've got, you're a queen. You're a queen of clubs. Mona, queen of clubs. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Queen of clubs. Okay, Mona, queen of clubs. Guys, I just want to let you know that I do astrological reading as well between you and your partner. So if you're wondering, is this partner a soulmate? Why am I with this person? I do astrological reading. It's £25 an hour. Go on send me an email and I'll give you details on how I do that. So if you want to know if the person for you that's in your life is for you, I can let you know what karmic connection you have with your person, if it's going to be a forever thing or if it's going to be a lesson thing. So Mona, you got the 10th of October. You're a queen, the mother of intuition card, girl. Woo! So you are highly psychic, highly intuitive. You're one of those queens that could work in publishing, trade, administration work, or you could even do psychic work, Mona. You have the ability to tune in to psychic work. You could do psychic work. I do psychic work, but you've got to do a lot of studying, astrological studying, spiritual studying, watching a lot of things in that kind of realm. There's an energy about you where there is uncertainty and indecision when it comes to love and friendship. And it makes it hard for you to find lasting happiness in terms of friendship and love, especially within this area. You are mentally gifted and you're abundant and you have the ability to be abundant within these realms. But there's a need for you. You see, intuitive people, and you're the mother of intuition card with the Queen of Clubs. People have a tendency to bring other energy and think that what they're feeling is their own when it's actually not yours. It's actually other people's. You need to clear that energy out because you have the natural psychic gift. You have a natural psychic gift, Mona. You are incredible with organization, mind, organization. But you could live such a stressful, you often live within the ego mind, and it could cause stress, and you also have an ability to overdo things, Mona. So you need to find equilibrium in your life. Mother Mary is also, I don't know whether you believe in all of that stuff, but the Queen of Clubs is associated to Mother Mary, so basically the mother of Jesus Christ. And you have the ability to heal and be around children and take care and love children, and children would also be drawn to you. So you could have one or two more jobs. You have a natural natural inclination to help and nurture others. And you could help thousands and thousands of people, by the way, because you're the mother of intuition. But you also need to learn to get rid of things that don't belong to you, because you will feel it and it will cause ailments within the physical body. Emily, are you there? Emily, do something. You are. Emily, 28th of June. Emily, you're the 28th of June. 28th of June. You guys just made me feel really warm. Thank you. I don't know what you're doing, but it feels really good. Emily's the 28th of June. You are the 2 of clubs. Emily, you're the 2 of clubs. So this is what your birthday says about you. The 2 of clubs. Give me a second. Let me just... 2 of clubs. Twos usually come in for unity, love, relationships, don't like to be alone, need to be with somebody. So if you were born on the 28th of June, you are the 2 of clubs. And the first thing that I picked up with the 2 of clubs, people, is you have a fear. You have a fear of being alone, and you will do anything in your power to make sure that you are surrounded by people who admire you, or who are there to talk to. You are sociable and enjoy stimulating conversations. Your karma, there is inner fear of death and change, but hell, we don't die. We just transform to the other side. The physical body goes, of course, because we're not meant to be here for forever. We're only here to learn life lessons, give love, receive love, learn lessons, soul evolution, soul growth, spiritual growth. That's why we're here, just to learn of these things and to live a happy life, of course. So you have this inner fear of death and change, which explains much of your behavior. However, these people are endowed with many natural abilities and gifts. You could be very good within the business arena. You work very well with people. You prefer to work in a partnership rather than work alone. If you simply recognize the abundance in your life, this will help you to discipline and the underlying fear that can do so much damage internally, spiritually, mentally, physically. So if you can learn to just use your beautiful gifts to help people external to you, you won't have any time to think about the fear and the sadness and the worry about death or change, because change is inevitable. Everything has to change. Our physical body is changing right now. Are you guys feeling tired, feeling like your bones are hurting, feeling like you're anxious, you're feeling stressed out? That's because there is a new world here. After the COVID, the world is brand new, and our physical bodies and what our guides and our loved ones and our angels are doing for us on the other side is changing us, our physical bodies internally, and it's going to come out so we can function in the new world. After COVID, it is a new world. Nothing is ever going to be the same. So know that. Also, Emily, you've very charming people, the 2 of clubs, very witty, but you get caught up in your fear, and this could create irritable energy or argumentative energy. So you have to make sure that you be around people that are like-minded, because you're the 2 of clubs. You've got to be around people that has the same energy as you. If they don't, maybe you need to see them on their way and send them away with love and light. But that is you. Rain, are you here? Rain, put your hands up, do something. Rain, are you here? Because if you're not, I'm going to read for someone else. Give me something. A hands up. Something. Rain. Yay, she's there. Good. Rain, 23rd of February. Rain, you are the 2 of diamonds. Another one coming for unity, but you're diamonds, so that means finances, money, stability. 2 of diamonds, so write that down. You can also Google it later on to see what 2 of diamonds means. You don't need to get all the information from me. You can do some research yourself, guys. I always like to research because I don't want to just give you one thing. You're coming for love and money, and you're the wheeler dealer card. So you'll be very good at convincing people to do things your way. The two of diamonds has an innate intuition that if followed will always lead them to success and show them the right path to follow. There you go. Listen to your intuition. They do best by establishing themselves in one business and sticking with it. This is one of the most successful cards in the deck, and they have only themselves to blame if they are not happy and productive. You're known as the wheeler dealer card because they love to be involved in businesses, finances, especially with their friends and associates. This is a partnership card, which usually you choose to work with others as well rather than alone. So you don't like to be alone. The number twos are usually of logic. So your logic of mind, always thinking. Most of them make considerable sums of money, especially after the age of 35. Woo! I bet you're not 35 yet. I bet you're still young. So you still got a ways to go if you're still young. But hey, there is, again, twos, diamonds represent unity and money. So you've come in for that. So it looks good. Rain, 23rd of February. You are the two of diamonds. Pammy, 29th of October. Pammy, are you there? You are. Okay. Pammy, you're the 29th of October. Pammy, I think that's your name. You had something in the front and then underscore Pammy. So you've got the 29th of October, honey. Write this down. You are the 6 of hearts. Hearts talks about intuition, love, caring, the healer, the nurturer. That's what hearts represents. Oversensitive, shall I say. I'm a hearts too. I'm the 5 of hearts. So you are, Pammy, you are the 6 of hearts, 29th of October. And this card represents, give me 1 second, the Peacemaker card. This is also my past life karma card. So I'm not only the 5 of hearts, I'm also the 6 of hearts. And this represents the Peacemaker card. Like I said, the healer, the nurturer, somebody that likes to help and heal. This card represents peace, harmony, stability in love and family. A 6 of heart person is aware of the law of love and strives to maintain stability in their relationship. They are somewhat fixed and dislike change and upsets. Sometimes this can keep them in a relationship longer than necessary as they sort out their intentions and motivations. They're usually successful and can apply great mental power to any arena with success. They have the power to learn practically anything. You'll be good with designing and arts. And you have this creative financial planner as well. You're here to settle karmic love debts. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So what happens, Pammy, is if you had love lives in the past and you think that they were all supposed to be the one, or there was any trouble in the intimacy arena and it didn't work out, it was probably because in a past life you were just like so beautiful and everybody wanted you and you could have them, and then you just, away with you, I'm done. And in this life you kind of have to balance out the karmic scales. So you're here to settle karmic love debts. That means you've got to forgive people that hurt you, and you've got to forgive self as well, and raise to that heightened spiritual awareness through not only your actions but through their actions. So lessons learned. Yes. You never get away with injuries to others. And you're well aware of this fact. So when you hurt somebody, people will let you know about it. Yes, Pammy. This governs Christmas Day as well. Ugh. So you've got to share your wealth and share your love. There's also children around you. 6 of hearts represents children. Again, the peacemaker. You have to discover your special mission in life. And again, it usually involves humanitarian work, honey. So just letting you know. Okay. Let's see who I haven't read for yet. Okay. Ficky boy. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Guys, write your name. 8th of January. 8th of January. Ficky boy. Are you there? Give me something. Is that you? It is. Right. Ficky boy. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. It is what it is. Let's see. Okay. So, I wish I knew what your name was, but I don't. So, let's see. Okay. So, you are the 8th of January. 8th of January is 6 of clubs. So write that down. You can Google what 6 of clubs means, and you too can do some research on your birth card. So 6 of clubs, the card of fate. Ooh, what does this mean? This card is called the card of fate because it is the strongest symbol of law and cause and effect. Oh shit. So Ficky boy, you need to watch what you do, because what you put out is going to karmically come back. The cause of law and effect. What you sow, you shall reap. So any good deeds that you do will come back to you. Any bad deeds that you do will come back to you. So you need to watch and tread carefully in this lifetime, Ficky boy. So reap what you sow, for good or for ills. When your birth card is a 6, we can expect there to be fated events. So any 6s, 6 of hearts, 6 of clubs, 6 of spades, 6 of diamonds. It's a fate. Anything that happens is a fated event from karmic past lives, right? There's going to be different time frames in our life where things are fated, and you're like, why the hell did this happen? Or, oh my god, why did this happen? It was because it was fated. So it could either be good or bad. What you reap, what you sow. These are events that were set in motion by our actions or our words in previous lifetimes. With effort, we can set aside. So this is you doing good deeds instead of bad deeds. You can balance out karmic events. The 6 of clubs life just seems to have a lot more fated events than most other cards in the deck. 6 of clubs begin to view life as a place where they have few choices and little power to change it or overcome it. However, we all have the free will to choose how we act when somebody or a situation comes towards us that we like or we don't like. We have the free will to either deal with that situation in a pissed off way, or we could say, you know what, I'm going to deal with it this way. I don't have any energy for this. So we have the free will to choose how to react to a situation or a person. We all do, Ficky boy, right? This is one of the major lessons of the 6 of spades. 6 of spades. If I said clubs, I meant spades. You have to make sure that what you put out, you will get back in, and make sure that everything is in the highest good of everyone concerned. Because you have the power to achieve anything that you want. You could be successful, but if you do not listen to your internal self and listen to the intuitive powers that you were born with, it's all of our birthright, that will be a downfall. So 6 of spades is what you are. Sorry if I said clubs, I meant spades. You're the card of fate. So I hope that helps. Okay, so just have to go back through my notes. I want to make sure I don't read the same person twice. Okay, so Laura Lynn, are you there? Laura Lynn, 1st of March. Give me something or I'm going to move on. Thumbs up, something, hello? Laura Lane 29. Are you there? You are. Okay. 1st of March. You are the 9 of clubs. We've got a lot of clubs people in today, haven't we? 1st of March, Laura Lane. Am I saying that right? Laura Lane. You are the 1st of March. You're the 9. You're the 9 of spades. So go and write that down. And then when I'm finished here, you can go and do some research on the 9 of spades. 9 of spades, the universal life card as well. So I've already had that person. This is the most potent of the universal cards, with the strongest initial urge to let go of negative patterns in your personality and in your lifestyle. Get rid of negative people, situations, and negative thoughts, feelings, because you will create what you think, feel, and what you say. On some level, there is a very important release that must occur for them. You've got to release any negative self-defeating beliefs about yourself. If somebody's putting negative emotions and feelings onto you, send them away with love and light. Do not absorb any of that. Do not claim any negativity. It is not yours. Let it go. We're only souls having a human experience. We can live the best life as long as we let go of any negative situations, people, or person. These people, you will never completely ignore that innate spiritual psychic side of yourself. So you can try to ignore your intuition, Laura Lane. You can try to ignore your intuition, but divine will press it so hard that you have no choice but to get out of the ego mind where the negativity is planted and get rid of that and tune into the spiritual part of yourself. It is important that you give yourself to humanity, because that will help you find equilibrium. You're not going to be festering in your sadness or in your, in the mundane that life has to offer. But life is always offering great things. We just don't see it. We're too busy focusing on the negative things. But you're here to be of service. You're supposed to be a giver, because you are the giving card. This is the card of the giver. So instead of focusing on negativity and dealing with all the negative situation, put all that energy into something good. Being humanitarian, being a helper, a healer. What is that called? Volunteer work. Helping people less fortunate than yourself. I did have another one that was also the universal, the giver card. So that's what you've got to do. Cheyenne, are you there? No, is that even your name? I didn't even say that right. Shannon. Jasper, are you there? Give me something. 5th of October. Shannon. Are you there, honey? Are you there? 5th of October. No? Are you there, hon? Because if you're not, I'm moving on. Okay, I'm moving on. I didn't see any likes. Okay. Let's see. Skip, are you there? 17th of July, Skip, are you there? I need something. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a smile. Give me something. You there? Okay, good. Skip, 17th of July. Skip, 17th of July. You are, write this down, the Jack. You're the Jack of clubs. Now, the Jack of clubs are the players. Well, that's what they say, because, Jacks are a part of the court cards, basically a part of court cards in tarot represents being a part of the royal family. So like the knights. So you are a Jack. So you're Jacks represents, again, clubs represents action orientated, passionate, fiery, creative. You are, okay, so the Jack of clubs. Let me just find you. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, Jack of clubs. Oof, mental creativity. I did say that, didn't I? 17th of July, Jack of clubs. So, Skip, are you ready? You are the Jack of clubs. there's this energy about the Jack of Clubs, all of them, by the way, where they have this ability to be a mixture of creative, dishonest, mixture of both. You're very imaginative, you're very creative, but you could be good and naughty, vice versa, both. The Jacks is a card of mental and financial creativity. These people are energetic and productive. Their brilliant minds are far ahead of the common person and society. They are the people of the Aquarian age, being neither male nor female. So you have the ability to be masculine, feminine, and combine them very well together. They have one of the finest minds in the deck and can always make a good living with it. They usually get involved in something entrepreneurial. You need to find something that you love to do to express your creative passions. They are mentally brilliant, but often fixed and prone to arguments. It is a Jack. They usually cannot see that it is their own love of debate that is the cause of many of the disagreements with others. Very opinionated, I feel like the Jacks are. As a member of the royal family, they dislike pettiness and tend to be somewhat impatient with the failing of others. They need respect and a position that allows their brilliant mind to be free reign to create and explore. On the negative side, the Jacks can be irresponsible and in some cases dishonest. Don't do that. They are essentially good and they are giving. Even though they are argumentative at times, they are loving and friendly people to meet. So you've come in for a lot. Well, you're naturally highly intuitive. You're somebody that, even though you may feel you're not, for some of you, I didn't study in school, you have the ability to receive a lot of information and be very smart. Very smart. That's if you ain't lazy. All right, Skip, that was you. Did I do Emily already? Okay. I did not. No, I did. 28th of... No, you're a different Emily. Emily Jane, are you there? Emily Jane. Emily Jane, give me something. A thumbs up. A smiley face. Emily Jane, 10th of June. Emily Jane, 10th of June, please. Are you there? You're there. Okay. Emily Jane, 10th of June. Write this down. This is what you are. You are the 7 of Diamonds. 7 of Diamonds. Very spiritual number, 7. Very spiritual number. You've come in as the 7 of Diamonds. So let's have a look, see what's going on with you. Okay, thank you for all the gifts, guys. I love you. 7 of Diamonds. What did I say? Card of spiritual value. Emily Jane. So you've been incarnated here to learn the spiritual value. So if you're somebody that's not very much into the spirituality, it will work in your favor to work with the intuition, your spiritual self. This is also a very fixed card, so there could be a stubborn streak about you. They're very stubborn, but they also have extremely creative. They're also very extremely creative, and some are destined to become millionaires. Hell yes! 7 of Diamonds, guys. Yeah, diamonds represent money. I don't care what number you are, but diamonds represents finances, stability, money, structure. So again, you could have a stubborn streak about you, but you've come in here to you're destined to be millionaires in this life by association to the high side of the spirituality. So You could do what I do, tarot. You could do any kind of spiritual work, Reiki, healing, things like that, and it will make you financially stable. This is a very spiritual number, and most of them maintain a non-attached attitude about money. Do not have that. Is the sun out? Sorry, totally distracted. Very grey today, and then all of a sudden the sun is out. So you have the capability of making financial abundance for yourself, and especially if it's due to spiritual work. Let's see. You have a tendency to worry about finances most of the time. Regardless, many of their life lessons will come through this avenue, spiritual awareness, and making abundance through that way. The other avenue is their close relationships. Family, lover, and friends are all very important to the Sevens of Diamonds person. They have close ties, for better or for worse, with their family, and they share in their trials. So you are somebody that feels the pain of others and again absorbs it like it's your own. Cannot do this. Let it go, and let it go, because it's not yours to worry about. This will cause a physical problem to the physical health if you take on other people's worries as your own. I'm somebody that naturally does that. If my best friend is hurting, I'm hurting with her, and I feel the physical ailments within my physical body. And sometimes it's good to take that in, but then you need to make sure you clear that out. What else? This is one of the most spiritual cards in the deck. As such, their success comes from approaching life in other ways than traditional or materialistic ways. The most successful among them are the ones who live in faith. They are usually restless, making frequent changes in either occupation or location. You need to find structure, stability within self and within your material world. And again, you have also come in as healer. That cannot be an hour already. That's crazy. Tomorrow is my birthday. Yay! Happy birthday, Andy. Happy birthday, honey. What is tomorrow? I don't even know. 26th of September. Andy, are you there? Andy. Your birthday's tomorrow. Are you there, Andy? Give me something. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a smiley face. Give me something so I know that you're there, so I can read for you. It's your birthday tomorrow. Let me read for you. Are you there? Give me a thumbs up. If I missed you guys, send me an email and I'll try and get to you later on. I'll try and answer you later on. Andy, are you there? I don't think you are. You're not replying. Okay. I don't think you're there. I need something if you're there. Thumbs up. Press the screen like twice and then it will send something to me. No. Okay. Jolanda. Oh, you're there. Ooh. Okay, Jolanda, I'll do you in a second. Andy. X. It says X Andy. That one there. Right. I'm going to say Andy, and your birthday is the 26th of September. Okay. So 26th of September, you are another Jack, a Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. So write this down and then you can Google it later. What is the meaning of the Jack of Hearts, which is associated to your life path, why you're here and what you're doing here and why you're here and why all of these things have happened so far. Okay. Sacrifice through love. Oh shit. Okay, so you are 26th of September. You come in as the Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts is talking about sacrifices through love. So if you've had many relationships in the past and it's just gone downhill, it just means that you're balancing out karma from a past life. Jack of Hearts is strong about their version of love, their vision and version of love. They're surrounded by Christ spirit of sacrifice through love. So Christ, sacrifice, life, through the love of others. Even though they are the jacks, even though you are the jacks, you are sometimes immature and crafty. The Jack of Hearts is influenced by wisdom of the Christ spirit, which gives them the higher guidance and the higher motivation in general. They can also become escapists and misguided, but this is the exception rather than the rule. Love is their power and their birthright. They have come to love others and to show them the way, by this example. They know how to love by these people are always hoovering, always, day and night, crying out loud. Okay, sorry guys. So they become escapists and misguided, but this is the exception rather than the rule. Love is their greatest power and their birthright. They come in to love others and to show them and to show people the way by their example. They know how to love with the big-hearted kindness of a king. They often make sacrifices in their life, and their personal fulfillment may be given up for some higher cause or philosophy. You're a born leader, and they must be successful in their own profession. Got to do something that you love to do, Andy. You got to do the things that you love to do, because there you will be successful. Don't just have that normal 9-to-5 job, because your soul is not gonna be in it. You need to do something that you love to do. Those people are fixed and guided by a strong sense of justice and duty. You are the crafty jack. So crafty jacks can do anything and everything. The jack of all trade, but the master of none. They find a great fulfillment on spiritual path, or by bringing the heightened energies to their world and their lives. So you could either be a savior or a martyr. You've got to make sure that you do everything with love, Jack of Hearts. Everything got to be done with with love for the Jack of Hearts. Yes, Andy, I hope that helps, honey. Jolanda, are you there? Yes, you are. Okay, 18th of December. Jolanda, 18th of December for Jolanda. King, you were king. Oh my God, you're the King of Hearts. A woman that thinks like a man. A woman after my own heart. I am a woman that thinks like a man. Capricorns are the father of the zodiac sign. So I do think like a dude. I do it like a brother, and I do it like a dude, as Jessica J would say. Okay, so Jolanda, you are the King of Hearts. A woman that thinks like a man. Are you listening up? Yes. Write this down, and then you go and do your own study later on, your own research. The loving father card. You're going to feel this responsibility for everyone that comes into your life. Anyone who you feel like needs a little bit of help, I can guide them through this, that, and the other. You're going to have that fatherly figure energy about you, as do I. Yes? So, the King of Hearts, loving father card. Standing at the top of the suit of love, the King of Hearts recognizes that love is the highest power of all. And it's true, and this is true to say for every human being walking on this earth. The King of Hearts recognizes that the love is the highest power of all. These people make devoted parents, but not always the best spouse. Their devotion to their children and profession often displays the love they would give their spouse. They do love everyone forever, it's true, but sometimes the wrong association brings problems. These people can be overbearing, as all kings can, but this is only the case when they have been betrayed by those that they hold close to their hearts. From past lives, they bring with them the knowledge and mastery of their emotions and their family life. Consider yourself blessed if Consider yourself blessed if they consider you to be one of their family. So if anyone has a King of Hearts in their family and they look at you with love, you have to consider yourself to be blessed, apparently, because, you know, to be loved by a King of Hearts is a good thing. You can excel in business. You could be dealer or an advisor or work in finances. They have more success in associating with others or partnerships than doing it alone. So you would be successful working with people. There's a their keen minds can always find a suitable response. Many of them are mentally gifted and sometimes psychic. Much knowledge just flows through them, and they use this to raise to the top of their career. So you're a king. I ain't worried about you. Kings, you got this. You got this. And especially if you use your heart and you use your love in order to do the things that you want to do in your life, you'll be very, very successful. So I hope that helps. Joe Marshall. Are you there, Joe Marshall? Give me a thumbs up. Yes, you are. Joe Marshall. Joe Marshall, you're the 18th. Huh? Hold on a minute. Did I just read the wrong thing? I did. I read the wrong thing. Joe Marshall, I just read for you. I'm so sorry. The King of Diamonds is you. So that King of Diamonds, what I was reading is for you. I hope you got that, because that was for you, Joe Marshall. Sorry, Jolanda, forgive me. Let me just check what you are. You're the 24th of... Oh, you're the Ace of Diamonds. So, Joe Marshall, what I've just read was for you, the 18th of December. Sorry, forgive me. So, Jolanda, you're not the King of Hearts. I'm sorry. You are the... Shit, I'm so sorry. I'm getting everything mixed up now. Got to get my bearings. Jolanda, you are the 18th. You're not the 18th. You're the 24th of February. Duh! Okay, you're the Ace of Diamonds. Jolanda, I'm sorry, honey. This is who you are. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Okay, Jolanda, you're the Ace of Diamonds. Ace of Diamonds, Jolanda. So, Ace of Diamonds, Jolanda, desire for love and money. So, it was Joe Marshall that was the father, the woman that thinks like the man. Okay, Joe Marshall, if you need me to read that again, I'll read it later on, okay? Just send me your birthday and I'll read it for you again later on. 18th of December, that is Joe Marshall. And Jolanda, you're the 24th of February. Desire for love and money. That's you. You are the Ace of Diamonds, Jolanda. So, Jolanda, write this down. Your birthday falls under the Ace of Diamonds. I want to make sure that I got this right, yes? Yes, you're the Ace of Diamonds. The inherent passion in this card can be expressed in a variety of ways, but it always seems difficult for them to have both money and a career. So that you may have issues within career and within love, Jolanda. So you might focus either on your career and then the love and family may go downhill, or you focus so much on your family and your love life or that arena, and then the work life might go down. So you need to find a balance between career and love. There's a selfish streak to you and an impatient streak to the Ace of Diamonds card. But you are the greatest of givers, because diamonds again represents new beginnings and represents finances and stability. Again, the greatest of givers. You have very kind hearts on such deep levels, and you go out of your way to help those less fortunate than yourselves. Ace of Diamonds, Jolanda. You love animals, or you're kind to animals, and you don't like see animals or people suffer. You don't like this. The Ace of Diamonds people fancy themselves a savior of some kind or another, saving friends, family, business associates, lovers, or marriage partners. So there's an energy about the Ace of Diamonds where you want to help everybody. You want to help everybody, which is good, because that's a healing trait of the Ace of Diamonds. But you've got to make sure that you have to realign yourself, realign your equilibrium, because if you don't, you're going to feel out of whack. Their work usually involves travel, which you love. So you need to be in a job where you like to travel, because you might not like to stay in one place. Aces represents new beginning, the desire for new beginnings and new things. Regardless of what you do, you are here. I'm sorry to say this, but you're here to help the world. That's what you incarnated to come and do. To have love and money, to give the love and the money that you make. If money or power does not take on the top priority in your value, you will have a great satisfaction and accomplishment in life. You will accomplish so many things in life if you don't allow money matters. You know how they say money is the root of all evil? I don't believe that's true. Only people make having money. So if you're money and you're money orientated and you're rich and you're cruel with it, that's how people will associate money is the root of all evil. It is really not. It's the person. So Joe Marshall, I hope you got your one. Jolanda, I hope that helps. Mr. Collins, are you there? No, Mrs. Collins, you are. Okay. 13th of January. 13th of January, Mrs. Collins. Mrs. Collins. Okay, honey. Your birthday is 13th of January. Making sure that I'm double checking. Mrs. Collins, 13th of January. You are the Ace of Spades as well. Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. Aces come in for new beginnings. There's always going to be something new around your energy, new opportunities, work, finances, love, as the Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades, however, has a tendency to think a lot. So Ace of Spades, cards of ambition and secrets. The Ace of Spades, you're another Ace of Spades. Is the ancient symbol of secret mysteries and spirit, and the most spiritual card in the deck, and yet also the most ambitious and materially orientated in many cases. An Ace of Spades person usually has a long life conflict between the material world, urges, and the deep past life spiritual heritage. The need to find balance between the ego and the spiritual self is what you're here to do, because you're going to have a lot of things from past life in this life where you need to balance out your karma. Trials and tribulations, like I said, for all the other Ace of Spades, and especially in the material realm, but if you could, in the material world, but if you use your spirituality and adapt the spiritual point of view, you'll have very satisfactory spiritual happy life in this, if you look at everything from a spiritual point of view. An Ace of Spades person seems to be the card of extremes and highly materialistic and driven by work or career, but again, using your spiritual mind will get you to spiritual evolution, physical evolution, and giving is a part of your karma, so you're here to give as well. The challenges and trials and tribulations may come in the form of relationships, family, so you're here to give as well. The challenges and trials and tribulations may come in the form of relationships, family, and friendships. So basically everything. Sometimes the lessons are very painful, but in the end, all of these lessons are going to make you somebody who's very loving and considerate to everyone. So again, you've come in, Mrs. Collins, as a great healer. Again, you want ambition, and there's mysteries and secrets around you, but you're intuitively, you know. And the Ace of Spades, if you look at a playing card deck, the ace, there's 4 suits, right? But the Ace of Spades is the only one that's slightly different from all the aces. It's like there's a different pattern there. So there's something very special about Ace of Spades. Emily, are you there? Emily, 28th of June. Emily! One weird chick. Emily, are you there? Give me a thumbs up. Give me something. Emily, 28th of June, 1989. Are you there, Emily? Because if you're not, I'm going to move on to the next person. Emily, you're there. Yay. Okay. Emily, one weird chick. Emily, you were born on the 28th of June. The 28th of June, you are the two of clubs. Two of clubs. Two of clubs. Twos represents unity. All right, hold on. Let me see. Two of clubs. The conversation card. Very interesting. The communicator. Emily, one weird chick. This is for you. You are the two of clubs. So again, take note of that. So later on, you can do some research yourself about what the two of clubs represents. Some of the two of clubs, fearful of nearly everything, especially being alone, and will do everything in their power to make sure that they're surrounded by people who admire them and who likes to conversate with them. They are sociable and enjoyable and good, and you like good stimulating conversation. The karma card around you represents the inner fear of death and change. So again, you've come into this life to surrender to the divine. Stop worrying about things that are out of your control. And this will explain your behavior. However, these people are endowed with many natural abilities and gifts. They can be exceptional in business. You work very well with people, and you would prefer to work in a partnership than alone. Twos represents unity. You need to be in twos. If they simply recognize the abundance in their lives, they will help to dispel the underlying fear that can do so much damage. The two of clubs loves to talk and share their ideas. They are witty, charming. They are witty and charming unless they are caught up in a fear which makes them irritable and argumentative. Much of their life is fated, and part of their challenges is to simply accept things as they are, especially themselves and their close relationships. So again, let go and let God, surrender. You can't control everything. Emily, 28th of June, one weird chick. So I hope that helps. But you're here to, again, get rid of any fears associated to everything, because things that are out of your control means it's not for you to control. 6th of April, Trash Gang _44. What is your name? Are you there? You're there. Yes, Trash Gang, you're there. Okay. Guys, I really need you to put your name, because it's not helping me if you don't have it, right? I don't really want to call you Trash Gang, okay? But I'm going to have to go with it. 6th of April. Trash Gang, 6th of April. Okay, you are the two of spades as well. What's going on here? Two of spades. So write that down, and then you can research what you are, why you've come in. You've got the friendship card, two of spades. Trash Gang, you've come in for unity as well. Being together, being united. Twos represents unity. Okay, and it also represents balance. So Trash Gang _44, 6th of April. The two of spades is a card of work, partnership and friendship. The twos are also known as fear cards, and usually it is the fear of being alone. Two of spades is no exception. Many of them will go out of their way to keep themselves in the company of others, and are personally hurt when others betray their friendship and trust. The karma card around you is one of the most potent of all karma cards, and it tells us that the life of the two of clubs has more fated qualities to it than other cards. The same cards can cause their lives to get into an energy of being stuck in a rut from time to time, and accounts for some challenges in their health. Positive health habits are essential for most of them. Yo, are you listening to this, Trash Gang? You need to make sure that you look after your health, because if you let external shit go on around you and you let it absorb into your physical health, you're going to have problems here. So you need to make sure that positive health habits are essential for most of you guys. These are for the two of spades. So if you find that your birthday is the two of spades, make sure you watch out for your health. Spiritually, you have strong intuitive gifts. However, to access this, they must develop a sense of interest in the spiritual side. Something that most spades tend to neglect. So if you're somebody that is not a spiritual person and you think all of this is hoo-ha, the only way that you're going to have to live your best life is be working through spirituality, through faith, through intuition, and through the love, right? Many of them are involved. Many are so involved in their work and the power of their logic that they completely avoid their feelings and situations that test that. And these are the situations that will test them in this arena. This can include avoiding marriage and commitment in relationships. Oh God. So you're coming for unity, but you're somebody that is so logic of mind that it might affect relationships. So there's a need for you again to get in touch with your spiritual self, because this will help you moving forward. Right? Right. So trash gang, watch for your health, positive thoughts and feelings. Make sure that you're doing things of spirit, because we are spirit having a human experience, right? We're not human having spiritual experiences. We're spirits having human experience. That's why we are born and that's why we die. D, are you there, Eddie? D, 21st of January. Are you there, D? Can you give me something so I know that you're there? Deet Albert. D, are you there? Tell me you're there. Give me something. Click on your screen twice so I know that you're there. D, 21st of January. D, are you there? If you're not there, I'm moving on. Just send me your name. I've been on you for 2 hours, isn't it? Yay, you're there. Okay, 21st of January. D, you are the 21st of January, 6 of diamonds. There's another 6 of diamonds coming in for the finances and the money. 6 of diamonds, D, this is what you are. So you can later on go on Google and you can find out what the 6 of diamonds. Guys, do your own research as well. Financial responsibility, D. That's what you've come in for. Financial responsibility. The number 6 implies responsibility and karma. So you've got a lot of responsibility in this lifetime because it's your karma that you need to balance out. The suit of diamonds relates to finances. 6 of diamonds people are keenly aware of financial debts and their repayments. This particular trait often manifests as some sort of phenomena about having outstanding debts. For example, the 6 of diamonds might pay the phone bill and a utility bill ahead of time, just so that they won't have to think about it. So just so they don't have to think about what they owe in the future. This is a common trait of the 6 of diamonds, men and women. Like all 6s, they receive exactly what they give others. They can both have few financial losses and financial gains, and as this is their past life accounts that they're settling. Any financial gains, D, or any financial losses are from karmic past lives, and this is something that you're paying off now in this lifetime. Past life accounts that are being settled in this lifetime, you as D. As individuals, they seem to fall into two categories. Those who go out of their way to repay their debts, or those who are irresponsible when it comes to finances and need to learn to spend, who need to stand on their own 2 feet. Sometimes debt may be owed to them. Regardless of the situation, we can be sure that the 6 of diamonds is getting exactly what he or she deserves. So make sure you're doing everything of alignment and of balance. They may fall into a slump as a result of their inertia. So they need to prod themselves into action every once in a while. Once they get going, they can attain most of anything that they desire. On a deep level, the 6 of diamonds person may be here to help others to come into greater understanding of value. So you're here as well to teach other people of value. First, you have to learn financial responsibility, value for yourself, and then you're here to come in as a teacher and you're going to help others as well, D. So I hope that helps. Kirsten, are you there? 5th of December. Kirsten, are you there? Kristen, sorry. Kristen Kaboom. Kristen Kaboom, are you there? 5th of December. Give me something. Hit the screen twice. And I will read for you now. Nope. Okay, I'm moving to the next person. Kristen Kaboom, 5th of December. You're not there. Okay. Jamie, are you there? Jamie, 10th of April. Jamie. Jamie, are you there? Give me a thumbs up. Give me something so I know you're there. If you're not there, I'll move on. Jamie Nicole. Jamie Nicole? No? Okay, I'm moving forward. Lady Boss, are you there? Lady Boss 662. Give me a thumbs up. Give me something so I know you're there so I can read for you. 26th of March. Lady Boss 662. Are you there? Hit the screen. Give me something so I know you're there. If you're not there, I'm not reading for you. You're there. Okay, thank you. Lady Boss 662, 26th of March. 26th of March. Oh, my daughter's the 27th of March. Okay, so Lady Boss 662, 26th of March. The 10th, you're the 10 of clubs. Lady Boss. I wish I knew what your name was, but it's fine. 6. Wait a minute. Jamie. Okay, I'm going to read for you in a second, Jamie, okay? I'll read for you in a second. I'm going to write your name down, Jamie. 10th of April. All right, Jamie, I'm gonna read for you after. Stay there. Jamie Nicole, stay there. Okay, so who am I doing right now? Where are you? Lady Boss. Lady Boss, you're the 10 of clubs. Lady Boss, 10 of clubs. Okay. Okay, 10 of clubs for Lady Boss. I hope you're there and I hope you're listening. You're the 10 of clubs. So I will let you know what the 10 of clubs. 10s are completion, actually. 10s represents the completion, which is a good. It means you've come here to complete cycles and you have the choice and the free will to come back if you wanted to. I mean, to incarnate here. Mental accomplishment. So you're here for mental accomplishment. Lady Boss, 10 of clubs. The 10 of clubs is a very independent person, regardless of the sex. You will basically act like a king or a queen, Lady Boss. You are queen. You're going to be acting like the queen. The 10 of clubs have come full circle in their quest for knowledge. They have a powerful mind and consuming desires for more knowledge that make them progressive and usually very successful. In this life, they must learn to regain the control over their mind, which has developed somewhat of a life of its own. Do not let your ego mind, Lady Boss, control your life, your situation. The ego mind plants seeds of doubt and worry, and it will get the better of you. Do not let your mind run away with you, Lady Boss, 26th of March. The 10 of clubs complain of having troubles sleeping because the endless chatter and they're mischievous, mentally equipped. So you continuously are overly thinking. It's good to think, but sometimes you need to calm the mind down. The best path is back to self-mastery. Is to direct the mind into the right motives and higher principles and hard work. They need to work hard to keep busy, to be happy. But sometimes being too busy will place effect on the physical health. Karma card is actually... The karma card for you, Lady Boss, it could either feel like a blessing or a curse. So both ways. This all depends on you, how you think about it, because you are a very mentally accomplished person. The 10 of person, you could be an actor, or it says you could be the thief. It says a spiritual... you have that spiritual energy about you and a potential for great success within the arts or something involving spiritual work or study, but also using their gifts. You need to use your gifts in a very honest way, Lady Boss, because you're very highly intuitive, maybe very intuitive. too intuitive. The greatest challenge lies in making up your mind about which way to go, or what it is that you truly, what truly satisfies you. So you need to find something that truly satisfies you, not surprise your. I'm sure that if you was to open your brain, lady boss, you're going to see a universe in there. A universe. Yes. So I hope that helps, honey, lady boss. Jamie, you're there. Now I know you're there. I'm going to read for you. Okay, honey boo. Okay, so Jamie, 10th of April, you are another Jack of Diamonds. Jamie, write this down. You're a Jack of Diamonds. Again, Jacks are like the players of the zodiac sign. Diamonds represents finances and money. So Jack of Diamonds is what you are. Let me just write that down. Jack of Diamonds. Okay, Jack of Diamonds. Let's see. Oh, sugar. All right, so Jack of Diamonds is Jamie. Jamie. Salesperson card. You would be good working anywhere and everywhere, and you will probably have the gift of the gab. Jamie, you'll probably have the gift of the gab. Jamie Nicole. The Jack of Diamonds is usually represented as the salesperson card. These people are sharp, clever, and always able to make a good living using their wit and their charm. They're very independent and creative and operate as much from their instincts as they do from their quick and creative minds. They're natural psychic. Are you listening, Jamie? Their natural psychic abilities can lead them to direct spiritual realization, but all Jacks are fixed in their mind. So you have a stubborn streak about you. If you can learn to open up spiritually, you're going to use all your powers for the greatest good of yourself and everyone else concerned. Jamie Nicole. It says, so use your natural psychic abilities to lead them in a direction of spiritual realization. But all Jacks are fixed in their minds, which often prevents them from exploring the intuition, which is one of their greatest gifts. You like your freedom, and this is sacred to you. All Jacks can be immature and crafty due to their vast creativity, and they usually mean well even when they are not able to come through on their promises. So your fast-paced energy is what you are. You are the fast-paced energy. You are somebody that likes your freedom. You like to do things. You're quick-witted, sharp. And you need to use those abilities to make financial stability, make money, but you also need to tap into your spiritual self, because this will help you in the future. It's okay to live materialistically and buy all the fancy things, but when you got all of those fancy things, where the hell do you go from there? You've got to do some spiritual work. We're all here to do spiritual work. Okay. Molly, are you there? Molly Williamson, 75. Yay, Molly. Okay, Molly, you're there. Good. Molly. What does Molly need to know? Let's see. Molly, the 24th of June. And you are 24th of June. You are the 6 of clubs. I've got a lot of clubs people in today. 6 of clubs, Molly. Write this down and you can Google it later on and do your own research on the 6 of clubs. So, 6 of clubs. The missionary card. I haven't had this one yet. All right, let's see. You've come in to learn your life's purpose, and you are known as the psychic card. And it is surprising to see how few people of these birth dates are aware of their gifts. So Molly Williamson, you are highly psychic and you don't know that you're a psychic. If you do, you're already on the right track. but you are highly psychic, and a lot of people born under this Six of Clubs don't know that they are. Okay, where am I? So you don't know that you have these psychic gifts. The Six of Clubs also mean responsibility and truth. These people must learn to find a system of truth that they can believe in and by which they can live their lives. Once attained, there is no limit to how much good these people can do in the world. Those who have yet to find their path can be the biggest worriers and procrastinators of all the cards in the deck. Ooh, Molly, don't like this. Do not procrastinate. Keep it going. We don't like worry because it will affect the physical body, yes? On the other hand, they can get caught up in their complacency and never amounts to anything. This card of responsibility and of the spoken word. The Six of Clubs always has issues about what they say and what they do as a result. Some will profess their truthfulness for years while secretly keeping their own lies. Hey man, I'm just telling you what I'm reading, yeah? In all such cases, their lies catches up with them sooner rather than later with the dire consequences. So Six of Clubs, the missionary card. You're highly intuitive, highly sensitive. Use your intuitive gifts to do good. You are the biggest warriors and you have a tendency to procrastinate. Six of Clubs has a special karma with the abuse of power that they usually have to deal with at some point in their lives. So in a past life, you must have been a queen or a king or a conqueror or an emperor, and you used abuse of power, which is why there is that feeling in this life where you need to make sure that you speak responsibly. Is that the right word? It sounds weird. Yes, it is responsibly. And use your spiritual psychic gifts to get you on your right path. Six of Clubs has special mission in their lives, one that will involve bringing others to the threshold of some ancient power and truth. You have the knowledge to open up other people to get them to their truths. Another humanitarian. Once you tap into the hidden reserves of your natural intuition and recognize this, you have the potential to have the highest source of possible possibilities come into your life. So this is a very powerful card. Like sixes represent love, and you know, you've got to use your abilities in order to do good in the world. Otherwise you're going to feel a lot of issues, responsibilities, things that you can't. Don't procrastinate is what that's saying here. So Molly, I hope that helps. Sheila, are you there? Sheila, was that you? Sheila, 21st of August, you're there. Okay. Sheila, 21st of August is your birthday. You are 21st of August, the 5. Ah, a fellow 5. I'm a 5. You're a 5 of clubs. It's a lot of clubs people in here today. 5 of clubs. 5s represent change, represents moving, represents not like being in one place. They like to move about. We like change. The quest for truth. That's your card. Sheila. Sheila, 21st of August, quest for truth. The 5 of clubs means change and restlessness of the mind. We find that these people have a lot of curiosity that keeps them almost constantly on the move. Karma card, your karma card tells us that they have many changes in their romantic life as well. I'm the 5 of hearts. I'm romantically, like, you know, I get bored easily. Anyway, back to you. So karma talks about changes in your romantic life. And for this reason, they are not usually well suited for marriage. I'm the same. I want to get married. I want to have a partner for life, and I want to have my son. Now, but it took me from 35 to finally realize that, because in my younger years I was like, I don't want to get married, I don't want to have children, I want to be myself, I want to live my best life, and I don't want to have responsibility. Boy, how times have changed. I want the whole complete opposite from what I wanted in my 20s. So it says these people are basically adventurous and want to do some exploring and research. For this same reason, things and people associated with commitment are usually avoided like the plague. Probably in your younger years, you're like trying to avoid any sort of commitments. I get it. I was there. But avoid it like the plague. Come on. This makes them nomads. The Five of Clubs is the most restless card of all. They are very flexible, moves to new homes or changes the lifestyle. Usually they do entail many entails many responsibilities and challenges, as you have Saturn in your matrix. Let's see. The same as aces. So you've got aces quality within you. Very sexy and very rich voice. So you've got very sexy, rich tone of voice. The Five of Clubs has lots of money, though often they spend it or lose it as fast as they get it. Speculation around gambling needs to be avoided. So if you're a gambler, you need to ease up on this, Sheila. Ease up on this. An interest in spiritual studies bring more satisfaction in their later years and provides answers that bring more peace in their lives. A spiritual teacher would be helpful in this regard. So later on in life, Sheila, I don't know if you're there yet, but spiritual teaching, spiritual aspects of life will get you to where you need to get, more happier times, because you'll be more at peace, Sheila, when everyone, whoever you are, go into the spiritual part of things. Life becomes so much more calmer, easier, simpler, because you're not worrying about the mundane, right? Okay, Yvette, are you there? Yvette, 22nd of May. Yvette, Elise, 86. Yvette, are you there? I need a thumbs up. I need something so I know that you're there. 22nd of May. Yvette, are you there? Yvette, please give me something. Give me something so I won't move on. Are you there, Yvette? Because if you are, I'm going to move on, honey. Yvette, are you there? Okay, I'm moving on. Oh my God, I changed the filter. I look terrible. Where's that filter gone? Oh my God, guys, where's that filter? There you go. Movie. Okay. Let's see. Selena, 27th of March. Selena, are you there, Selena? Please give me a thumbs up, touch the screen twice so I know that you're there. Selena. No, you're not. Okay. Oh, you're there. Okay, thank God. I saw the hand go up. Selena, okay. Selena, you are the 27th of March. Oh my God, you're the same as my daughter. You be an Aries. Oh, shit. Selena. Okay. 27th of March. Selena, you are the 9 of... Yep, my daughter. Selena, you're the 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs. Let's see. 9 of clubs. 9 of clubs. Okay, Selena, so you're the universal, the universal knowledge card. You've come in to learn a lot of shit, and you've got to, you're actually on the last cycle. So Selena, if you're thinking this life is so hard, being human, being here on the physical world, it means you don't have to come in if you don't want to. Like when we cross over and God is like, would you like to go back to the earthly plane? You could be like, hell no. So that's a good one. Okay, 9 of Clubs, universal card of knowledge. You've come in for learning everything you can, spiritually, mentally, physically, all of that stuff. This is a card of expanded consciousness. Those who have this birth card experiences revelations about life and truth behind what is going on here on earth. Also, the 9 of Clubs are very clear audit, very psychic, very spiritual, and very mediumistic. FYI. Let's see. The 9 of Clubs person, when the 9 of Clubs person releases their attachment to their preconceived ideas and notions, you are also a card of negative thinking, and any individual of this birth card must let go of any negative patterns accumulated from past lives, if not to access the inherent power of this card. In order to tune in, Selena, to your highly intuitive soul, yes, you're gonna need to get out of that negative mindset. Now, my daughter is the same birth card as you. And my daughter has a tendency to think of all the things that could go wrong, to see all the bad traits of a situation or people. And she's 18, so she's still learning. She's much better now than she used to be. But there's a need for you to get rid of negative thought processes, negative thinking, negative situations. You've got to let it go. It's actually going to make you sick. It really will. And this is also in the case of my daughter. When she's over negative, it has an effect on the physical body, therefore creating an ailment or an illness in the physical body. Need to let this go. There are many who succeed at letting go, and many who reach a very heights of recognition through their work of giving knowledge to the world. You're here to be a humanitarian. You gain all the shit and experiences that you've learned in your life, but then you're going to help others, right? This is also the card of sexual enjoyment. Yes. So, Selena, sexual enjoyment for this 9 of Clubs. Creates highly sensuous side with strong romantic drive. Okay, the 9 of Clubs is here to end major cycles in their soul's development. So basically you can complete your cycle and you don't have to come in if you don't want to. So you are here to complete cycles of soul's development. A completion that should then giving of your wealth and your knowledge to the world. There are some debts that needs to be paid, especially within the family. So if there's any shit going on in your family, or you're not talking to your brother or your sister, or you can't stand your mum or your dad or whatever, there's karmic debts that need to be paid off in this arena, in this lifetime, in order to clear the karmic, balance out the karmic scales. They can proceed with the cosmic task of enlightening the world. Financially, they do well in their own business if they don't let their pursuits of money spoil their spiritual values. So you could be very successful in business, same as my daughter. You could have a lot of success within business as long as you don't let the whole money thing take you over. Because you know, when people have the money, they start becoming a little bit different and they start acting like assholes, and you don't need to do that. Okay, so please remember this. Angela, 30th of July. Angela, you there? I've been on here for nearly 2 hours, guys. And I'm really hungry. Angela, are you there? Angela Penna. 30th of July. Angela, are you there? Double tap your screen so I know that you're there and I can read for you. No? You're there. Okay, I love it when I see the hand going, yo, I'm here. Okay, Angela. Penna. Angela Penna, your birthday is the 30th of July. Let's see what you are, honey. Angela, you are Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. Playboy, playgirl. You've come in for sacrifice. Did I remember? If I remember when I read. Yep, sacrifice through love. So you're going to have tumultuous love lives, possibly, where you think that person is the one for you, but in a past life you might have hurt them because you were player. Anyway, okay, so the Jack of Hearts. It says one of the fixed cards. The Jack of Hearts is strong about their version of love. They are surrounded by the Christ spirit, whether you believe in that or not, doesn't really bother me. I'm just telling you what this is in relation to you. So it says they're surrounded by Christ spirit through sacrifice of love. Even though they are the Jacks, they are sometimes immature and crafty. The Jack of Hearts is influenced by the wisdom of Christ's spirit, which gives them the highest guidance and the highest motivation higher motives in general. They also become escapists and misguided, but this is the exception rather than the rule. Love is their power and their birthright. They come to love others and to show them the way by example. They know how to love with the biggest heartedness of the kings, because the kings are like the masculine, the father energy. They often make sacrifices in their life, and their personal fulfillment may be giving up some of the higher causes or higher cause or philosophy. Jack of Hearts are born leaders, and they must be successful in their own profession. These people are fixed and guided by a strong sense of justice and duty. The Jack of Hearts are crafty jacks, so you're creative. They find their greatest fulfillment on the spiritual path or by bringing the heightened energies to their work and their lives. So that's you, Angela, Jack of Hearts. Right, guys, I've been on here for about 2 hours and a half now. I'm so hungry. My stomach hurts. I need to go and eat something. If I didn't get to you, send me your birthday, right? And then I will do a quick video on you and I will post it up on my my TikTok. If I didn't get to you, just send me a TikTok message and I will respond to it, okay? I'm going to go and eat. I'll do this again on my live at some point. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being patient with me. I told you it's going to be a slow process because I'm trying to give you as much information as I can. Again, if I didn't get to you, I will get to you. Send me your birthday and your name and then I'll make a video. I send you all love and light. I'll see you soon. I might be doing some tarot reading later on if I'm not too drained. And then, you know, we'll see. I'm going live tomorrow at 3 p.m. UK time. First come, first serve. If you want a private reading, it's 50 Great British pounds for 1 hour. Send me an email, I'll give you all the details on that. If you want astrology reading on what you need to know for the whole of next year, I can do that. It's 25 Great British pounds. If you want to know if you and your person are meant to be together, I do that as well. It comes under astrological reading. That was £25. I'll give you so much information that you need. If you can't afford £50 or £25, I do 2 cards each, tarot reading, 2 questions, 2 cards each, 2 questions, 2 cards each, £7.77 Great British pounds. That's 2 questions, 3 cards each, and it's so informative. So if you want information on how I do all of my readings, just send me an email. My email is in the link on the bio. My YouTube is also on the link on the bio. Click it because I've got some great videos that you can watch that saved my life, near-death experience, spirituality. And I also downloaded the ghost and spirit chat that I did the other day with my family on here. It was so good. We talked about spirits and we talked about ghosts and we talked about like all these scary things and all these things that are actually not that scary. It was so good. But if you want to watch that, go on my YouTube, check it out. Don't have to like, you don't have to follow, just check it out and see, you know, if it resonates. I send you guys love and light. I'll see you later on, I hope, if I'm not too drained. Namaste, and leave your name and your birthday and I'll get back to you at some point, but I promise I will make sure I answer all of you. I love you guys. Sending love and light. Namaste. Bye guys. Thank you to my moderators if any of you were here. Love you.